Hello, welcome to another edition of my video podcast. My name is Victor Carlo, and today I'm going to discuss a topic with you which also is going to be backed by hands-on demonstration of what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to discuss with you about setting up and empowering your organization to go virtual. How do you set up a virtual organization? How do you empower your employees to be able to work in this new type of environment? We are all aware that the government has lifted the lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic across some states. Even other nations have totally lifted the lockdown in the entire country. The reason is not far-fetched. The more you lock down the economy, the more businesses are not able to open and generate the economic value that will power the country. And also, people are not going to generate the normal income. Small businesses that run the economy are short. There's going to be a virtual cycle of revenue loss. Now the government has to lift it, but the problem is that many are still concerned that the pandemic has not totally been defeated. So we are in a dilemma. Okay, now the next best thing to be done is for businesses, small businesses, medium scale businesses, large organizations to be empowered to learn how to go virtual. And today I'm going to discuss with you simple steps that your organization can take, no matter the size, to totally go virtual without losing productivity and performance. You know, some few years back, just quite recently, I was thrown in cold into the world of virtual workplace. I was recruited as the national head of operations of a UK-based company, a British company, and I was also the head of sales. And something remarkable happened. As I just resumed, the day that I was resuming, they brought me to my office and I looked at my desk and I saw a computer. And in this computer, as I opened it, I realized that it was not the usual laptop, Windows, Mac notebook that we all used to. It was a Google Chrome. And I had a telephone also, a smartphone that was also released to me. But something interesting is that the laptop doesn't have a hard disk. I couldn't save anything in the laptop, and also my phone was connected to the laptop automatically. That meant that the content that I was working for in the UK from Nigeria was totally virtual workplace compliant. Whatever I was going to do, my memos, my typing, my Excel, everything was going to be synchronized with the office in London, with the office in Kent, with the office in Nigeria, with the office in New York. And I began to learn the steps and the rudiments of the virtual workplace. So today I want to share with you what I learned and how your organization can also go completely virtual and retain the value, retain the productivity that you have. And also, interestingly, most of the tools that I'm going to be discussing with you today are totally free. You're not going to spend any money implementing. They are tools that are just within your power, and your organization will have the capabilities. Why should you go virtual? The business landscape that we operate to today, the world that we live in today, is bound to witness series of events that will prompt your organization to rely on your virtual capabilities. A case in point, New Orleans in the US is a state that is known to be under the sea level. Okay, so it was prone to hurricane. Even though the state knew, it didn't prepare its businesses to have virtual capabilities. And what happened when Hurricane Katrina came? The economy, the state was completely destroyed, and it was difficult for the businesses to rebuild. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you. So let's jump in right in. The number one step that you need to take to drive your organization to the virtual economy is a mindset shift starting from the ownership and management of your business. You know, we have this belief that activities equal results. Your organization need to change that mentality and see that people can generate value no matter where they are in the country. No matter what they are around the world, value can still be generated. So you need to have a mindset shift that you don't have to be at that office to be able to generate value. Secondly, management and staff need to develop a trust relationship. And this comes from the mind also of the business owner. You need to trust employees to be physically detached from you and still be able to generate value. You need to trust that because you're not seeing someone doesn't mean that the person is not doing the right thing. Okay? That is one. Secondly, your organization has to also have a cultural reorientation, especially of senior managers and middle managers. Because for a virtual workplace to work, there has to be a shift in the mindset of managers. They have to move from being managers to being leaders. Because in leadership, people are driven by influence. You manage by influencing others to do what you want to do. You don't manage by strict directive, strict mandate. You're able to influence people wherever they are to deliver the same value that you have. Number three, you have to change the orientation of management, how people value is derived from people. Okay? As I said earlier on, you have to shift from activity-based management to result-based management. How does it start? You have to set out clear policies and monitoring mechanisms to ensure that employees are delivering what you want them to do. And you have to manage by what we call management by expectations, management by targets. And employees need to understand that what you as a business owner, what you as an organization is interested in is in the value and the targets and the expectations that you want them to deliver to the company. So if you're expecting them to develop this amount of volume of work, there has to be a monitoring mechanism. Secondly, there has to also be clear deadlines, clear targets, and clear expectations. I may not go into details of how to implement it because of the limited time we have today. Number three is to understand and embrace the tools, which I'm going to show you today. So we are going to dive in straight into the tool. For us to get into this, we might have to have a full session to discuss this. The tool we're going to get into is what's available to you today, and that is what I call Google. Many of us don't know that Google has all the tools your company need to go virtual. First of all, your company's email might need to move to a platform that enables collaboration. That means moving your email account to, I'm not selling Google, moving your email account to Google G Suite. G Suite will enable you to include all the features I'm going to talk about into your organizational process without paying the huge amount. Yes, G Suite will pay just a little amount of money for the email space that you're going to get, but all these other tools are available to you whether you subscribe to G Tool or not. The reason that you need to integrate it is that all the tools that you're going to be generating will be linked to your email. People are going to get emails to their corporate email account rather than getting to their Gmail account. So how do you begin? If you go here, as you just sign in, you go to the right hand corner of the Google account, you see Google Apps. This is very important. So you click on Google Apps, you see some of the tools that you need. There are so many tools that you really need to go virtual. Not one of it, as you just come up here, you see Gmail, very important. You see Google Calendar. You see Google Drive, which is a cloud-based storage system that you can use to store organizational documents without paying so much. Then you move down, you come to one of my favorite tools. One of my favorite tools here is, let me go down, okay, you have for virtual meetings, you have Google Hangouts, you have Google Sheets, which is very important. This is one of my best. So you click Google Hangouts, you can have all your meetings here. You can have a video meeting, you can have an audio meeting, you can collaborate real time and talk to your staff whilst they are wherever they are in the world. So I'll go back, click again. You would see So I'm going straight to my favorite, as I spoke to you earlier on. Google Sheets, fantastic tool. Now the beautiful thing about Google Sheets is the collaborative nature. On these sheets, you can invite as many people as possible to work on the same sheet wherever they are. And once you share it, once they log in, you can actually see that they are online. You can on the same sheet, 10 people or even more can work on the same sheet. So if you want someone to compile, if you want 5 people to compile a database, you can actually have that done on the same sheet. Okay, so there's so much to teach here. You also have Google Docs, where you can write a project together. Google Sheets, you can set up even timeline. Google Calendar, you can set up meetings, set up appointments. Okay, there are so many things to teach you here, but I believe that we can have another meeting, another training, where we can discuss in detail some of other tools that you need for the organization to go virtual. So I want to thank you for listening to this introduction. We will continue on a larger scale with more detailed discussions on the tools that your organization need to go virtual. Thank you very much. I hope that you benefited. God bless you.